Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. You are currently on my phone because I filmed a whole ass vlog for you on my camera. I edited it on my laptop and for some reason it is not saving. I really need to pick up my editing and YouTube vibe right now because every time I film something and I edit it and then it's struggling to upload. So I'm really hoping this is uploaded for you ASAP. I'm buying a new laptop this week. I have to buy a new editing app and it will all be back to normal. We're going to Starbucks, so come along. Can I please get a tall iced matcha on almond milk?
Oh, iced matcha on almond, yeah.
And also, what are the pink drinks you have?
Sorry?
Like the pink drinks?
The pink drink?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a lemonade or coconut?
Lemonade, please.
Lemonade?
Yeah.
And same size?
What was that, sorry? Oh yeah, same size, yeah.
Was there anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I thought this Starbucks wasn't open for a sec. I was about to cry because I drove to get here like 20 minutes. Gotta pay, guys, and guess what? You can't come with me because I'm on my phone. Oh, actually no. Maybe I have my card in here. Maybe you can come with me. I think your girl fell in love with me. I need to clean this car. Da, 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 da. I was looking at some perfume. We've got a little baby carry-on black opium, which I love black opium. I have literally like 5 bottles. So for my purse.
I just let you know it's 15 cents.
Thank
Do
you.
you have a Starbucks now?
No. Did that work? Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Happy one.
You too. Ooh, pretty color combo, guys. Now let's park because we all know you shouldn't film and drive. Well, I don't know. Let's just park, okay? Safety reasons. The weekend is stuck in my brain. Who doesn't? Who honestly doesn't? This park's gonna be fucked up. Why? Why am I such a bad driver? The worst. I need to sort my life out. Oh. Okay, so today I'm doing a Q&A / Starbucks mukbang, I guess. The first drink I got was my trusty matcha, obviously. Matcha in a long time. Jokes, I had one last week. I know why I said that. I'm sorry for lying. You can't go wrong with this Starbucks matcha. The only thing is, it's almost a little bit thick. I don't know if that's because of the milk I get. But whatever. I did do a question box on my Instagram and I answered quite a few of them, but I thought I would answer a little bit more. So I can take this seatbelt off. Okay, so I had a lot of questions, okay? This is maybe one of the most questions I've ever received at all in my question box. I haven't really done one in a while. Favorite jewelry brands, I answered this one all over my Instagram, but Know the Label, Aglaia Jewelry, Neves, Swarovski is really good. This ring is Swarovski, I really love it. This one's No Other Label. This is Cartier, Daniel Wellington. Oh, another really good one is Sarah and Sebastian. All their stuff is like 18 karat and stuff like that, so you know it's good. That's where we got our soldered bracelet from. This is Hermes. I'm just giving you a jewelry haul now. This one is Jazz Handmade. Stunning. Love it. I actually have a piece from Jazz Handmade coming and I'm so excited to wear it. Where are these? These are Mr. The Label. I have such a big jewelry collection. Most of it's like just like fashion jewelry or like gold plated, but yeah, I have so much jewelry. Let's try the next drink, shall we? Ooh. Hello, sir. Strawberry acai lemonade. So good. Actually hits. It's so refreshing. I feel like so bare when I don't have lip liner on. Like I honestly do. I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. It's not doing it for me. I feel so bare. Oh, she said lip gloss. Wow. Why didn't I do that earlier? I'm going to the Gold Coast this weekend, by the way. Pretty excited. I'm going on Thursday. I'm going to Sydney because I have an event. And then on Friday, going to the Gold Coast with the girls. Leaving Monday. Actually moving houses. So we are in the process of moving at the moment. Just doing that, which is very time consuming and I haven't really documented it because To be really honest, it's like a time crunch and didn't realize the lease was up and da 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 da. Yeah, so I got these new shoes. I have a lot of people giving me mixed reviews, but I love them. I'm obsessed with them. They're a little bit big for me, but that's okay. I want them in the bone color, but I just thought black was a good start because like I already have bone in the slides. Anyway, I was just turning this into a whole ass haul apparently. What are you wearing to Spilt Milk? Honestly, I know as much as you do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I sort of have like a vibe. Like I loved my vibe for Rolling Loud. Well, the third day outfit was a flop because I literally was like, I don't care what I'm gonna wear. Like I'll just wear anything. I hate when people pull up next to me, but also act confident. No one will question you. I am not sure exactly what I'm gonna wear, but I do have an idea in mind. You'll see on the day, but for now, I sort of have like a little vibe going, and I'm not 100% sure. I also don't know what shoes I'm wearing. Maybe just Reeboks. That's easy, comfy, white, just goes with everything. I'm getting a lot of questions about like how much money I make, which I think is such a random question to ask someone. I'm obviously not going to tell you how much money I make. Every person on social media makes drastically different. This is slapping. I've been getting so much road rage lately, and I actually love people that get road rage. As long as they're not properly projecting it, like sort of like in the car road rage where like no one really knows you have road rage, but like you have it, you know what I mean? And I just think it's so funny. And road rage people, illy. Do you have a PO box? I will have a PO box. I am going to switch to a PO box now, so yeah. I actually should post a story of that right now, telling everyone to stop sending to this address, because that is a really good idea. I just remember there's so much stuff I need to do today. I need to call a lot of people, so I sort of have just been procrastinating all day, I can't lie. Most I've probably ever procrastinated, so it's not a good start, but it's 3 p.m. and I've done like not a lot. I've picked up the keys to the new place, but that's the only thing I've done, so yeah. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine to have lazy days, except I had a lazy day for the past 3 days, so maybe I should get off my ass and do something. People are just looking in here. Stupid ass. Is social media your only job? Yes, social media is my only job, but honestly, I am going to branch out a lot more within the next 6 months to a year. You know, do a little bit more. I love social media, and I'm so blessed and so grateful that I get to do this every day. But you know, it's nice to switch things up. I'm not really closed off to anything, but yeah, I definitely want to do a lot more, so keep an eye out and I'll keep you guys updated along the way. Would I ever move away from Melbourne? That's a tough one, because I love Melbourne, like I really do. It's my home now. I'm a Queensland girly, for all of you that don't know. I grew up in a small town in Queensland, like 6 hours southwest of Brisbane. So a lot of people, when I say the name, they don't know where it is, so there's no point even saying it. But yeah, it's a long way away. Honestly, I never even planned to move out. I just sort of woke up one day and I was like, well, I'm moving. So that's what I did. Best thing I ever did. If you live in a small town and you are considering moving out, I would say just do it. Obviously you need to think about like financially and stuff, but if I'm being honest, it was a very risky move, but I just did it, and I didn't have a lot of money. Silly, some may say, but look how it's turned out. Love my life now, so it's definitely worth it. And I think, you know, it's great to learn those skills. Yeah, I would say just do it. Bite the bullet and do it. Yes, if you love your small town and you don't feel the need to move, 100% stay and do your thing. But if you do want to move, just do it. You learn so much, you meet so many new people, you grow so much. I am in no way the same person I was 4.5 years ago. When I first moved here, I thought I was like so mature and grown at 18, and now I'm like a completely different person, have completely different views, have completely different, like, you know, standards and morals. Honestly, it's shaped me into who I am today, moving, 100%. Like, if I didn't move, oh my God, who knows what I would be doing. Forever grateful that I just one day just got up and was like, I'm moving. No one's gonna stop me. Life gives you lemons. I have a lot of questions, like every week actually, on like how to build a following, how to make social media your job. I feel like everyone says the same things, like be consistent, da da da. Yes, it is true. You have to be consistent. At the end of the day, you know, when you watch someone, think about what you like about them. Maybe you like, you know, you see them every day, so you're like quite in with their life. and maybe you like their vlogs, or maybe you like how they teach you to do makeup, or you know, you just need to think of your passion and like what you enjoy, and think about how you can turn that into like a platform online. Possibly if you're into the gym or you're into food, like you could do cooking videos, or you could do gym videos. If you're into fashion, if you're into, you know, hairdressing or nails or literally anything, you can make into like a platform online. And essentially at the end of the day, like, you are your business. Also, if you don't actually enjoy creating content, I don't know how long you will be able to hustle at this, because there'll be a point where you probably don't want to do it anymore, and motivation isn't enough. Like, you need to be disciplined, and you need to, you know, and you know what, there's gonna be some days, even if you do like creating content, that you're gonna wake up and not feel like doing it. Like, there's some days where I wake up and I don't feel like creating content. It's like anything. If your dream job is to be an AFL player, I am sure those AFL players wake up and they sometimes just can't be bothered. But it's not because they don't love it. It's just that you're not always going to love what you're doing. So I think, like, you know, social media is painted in this light where it's like, oh my God, everyone wants to do it. Like, everyone, it's a lot of people these days, like, it's what they want to do because it looks really, and I freaking love it. It doesn't even feel like work to me. It's an amazing job. And it, you know, if you can do it and that's what you want to do, like, I recommend it. But it's also, there's a lot of stuff that's not really like shown, because, you know, we don't show you the hours of editing, we don't show you the behind the scenes of, like, you know, people being nasty to you. And it's definitely a mental game for sure. I have a lot of friends in this industry, and it's a battle of you know, people always having their opinions, because you're putting things online, so everyone has an opinion about everything, which is fair enough, because if you want to put online, you should know that you're going to be judged and have people commenting on things. There's just so much more to it. Staring at yourself every day in the way that, like, if you're creating content, I don't really think it's too healthy. One day I think I look a certain way, and then the next day I'll think I look completely different, and I can't ever figure out like what I really look like, if that makes sense. I think it's a bit of like dysmorphia of, like, I genuinely don't know what I look like sometimes, because I have so many different views on myself, because I'm seeing myself a million different ways all the time. It's kind of weird, and this is not even really in the question. I literally always get caught off guard. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut that question down. I love my job. How do you stop comparing yourself to others? I don't know how to stop doing that. I still do it. I'm pretty good at like catching myself and being like, stop comparing yourself. But it's taken me a long time, and even then, like, it still sometimes like gets me. It's tough. And I think, I don't know, I'm not really, I don't know, it's weird. I sort of go through like phases where, like, I think for a long time I was really good at not comparing myself, not comparing my body, not comparing my face, was quite happy. Whereas the past year and a half, I've been quite like bad with it. Like, I compare a lot. And I think it's something that comes with age, honestly. And you know what? I always think to myself, we're young, you know, like when we're 50, we're gonna look back at our 20-year-old self and think, I was so pretty, why didn't I love myself more? It's literally what we're gonna think. And you know, there's so much more to life than the way you look. And I know it's easier said than done, but you just need to keep that in mind. It's shit, because I look at everyone and I'm like, you're all so freaking beautiful. And when people doubt the way they look, or like say negative things about the way they look, it honestly breaks my heart, because, you know, it just makes me so sad that someone's thinking that. But then I don't take my own advice, and to myself I would just think and say the most nasty things to myself, which is not good. And I wish we would all stop. We're probably not, but yeah. How do you deal with anxiety? My anxiety is pretty good at the moment, honestly. It's probably the best it's been in my whole life. I'm definitely a way less anxious person. I used to be a very anxious person from ages like 18 to 21. I was like very anxious. And for me, what helped was literally just putting myself in uncomfortable positions. I just did it. I just was like, you know what, whatever. And now I have the reward of, you know, they don't really make me uncomfortable anymore. So if you're feeling like you don't want to do something, whether that's taking yourself out to dinner, meeting someone new, even just going out in public, or I don't know, like obviously all anxiety is types of severeness, different level of severeness, I should say. But doing those things and putting yourself in uncomfortable positions is key. Like it's key, because you will realize, oh, it's actually not as scary as I thought. It's really not that deep. You need to like sort of almost like teach yourself that it's not that deep, and that's by doing those things. So maybe if you have a friend that you could tell them that how you're feeling, and maybe they could come with you to things, or and so they know like how you're feeling and stuff like that. I think that would really help. I was actually speaking to a friend today. They were saying something that they use to cope is the feeling is temporary. You won't feel like this forever. So if you're having a bad day, feeling a little bit anxious, you just got to remind yourself, this is going to go away. I'm not going to feel this way forever. I know it's shit right now. Let yourself feel, but it's going to go away. And that, if you really just think about that deeply, it really brings me a lot of peace. Today I was feeling like really icky this morning. I was just like, I don't feel right, I feel like shit, ill. I thought about that and I was like, you are right. Think about that if you are in a situation like that you feel a bit uncomfortable, or yeah, I guess, yeah, that definitely comes hand in hand with anxiety, because you won't feel that way forever. Randomly, a lot of questions about BTV. I'm not going to BTV. I've never been to BTV, and I don't think I'm really ever going to go unless there's an artist performing that I like really want to see. I don't know why, I just don't see myself enjoying that, so I will not be attending. A lot of my friends are, and they always look like they have a really good time. I just don't know if I would. Do you fake tan, or is that your natural tan? This is my natural tan right now. I haven't fake tanned in ages. Actually, I fake tan my face because I don't put my face in the sun. So I do fake tan my face. A lot of good face tans if you want the Rex, because I've been trialing, because face tan is something I'm like, you know, I need, like, especially like when you don't want to wear makeup and you still want like a tan face, because, you know, one off the top of my head is the Body face tan. It's in the little like pump jar looking thing, and yeah, it's really good. I love that one. It's really hard to find a good face tan because a lot of them make your face go orange, and if you have an orange face, it can make your whole like body just look like it's a fake tan. So you really got to perfect that face tan, otherwise you're done. I am trialing more though. There's this one, a new one I got in the mail. I actually really want to trial. I'm getting really stressed now because I'm thinking about all the stuff I need to do, and I'm like, I had all day to do this, why don't I do it earlier? I've been bombarded with the same question all the time, not even just on my question box, but just in general. I'm keeping my relationship side of things offline. That's that. I'm sorry if that makes some of you upset, but it's just what's best for me. I kind of want to get my thirds done, by the way. What do we think? I could literally go get them done right now, but I have shit to do. See, why am I like this? Like, why am I procrastinating so much? I don't know. Gonna be with you, trust me, I know that's insane. I'd rather on you than fuck all lames. I did some shit in Berlin my whole day. We both ain't shit and it's working for me. Working for me. Anyway, I am going to go home now and really sort out all these calls, because I just realized how many I have to do. And yeah, I'm not a very organized. No, I am organized. I'm bad with getting things done, because I always like don't want to do it, and then I just like procrastinate, and then it gets to the end of the day and I'm like, if I just did this at 10 a.m. I would be fine right now. But no, I guess something I need to work on. I'm gonna write that down. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate all the beautiful messages that everyone put in my question box. They are so kind and they make me so happy, and I feel like I get so many beautiful, amazing DMs, and I try my best to reply, but it's like I actually can't, like it's just impossible. But just know, when I read them, it literally makes me so happy. I hope I can help some of you in some way. But yeah, I hope you all have the best day ever. I am going to try my best to have a Sunday upload. Hopefully I have a new laptop and everything will be sorted within the next week. And then the quality will be back. I'll be shooting on my camera and everything will be sweet again. But for now, just bear with me. I love you all so much. If you can be bothered, like, comment, subscribe, because it actually helps me so much. All right, I love you. Bye.